Hello children, how are you? Welcome you all to the session. I hope all are well and happy. Last class we have completed DBMS and computer networks. Let's start the discussion on the topic programming language Python. You already learned about Python, advantages and disadvantages of Python, working with Python, etc. in your +1 class. This year we are concentrating on library files from Python. We can start with new library files, Python Pandas. It is used for data analysis. Its name is derived from Panel Data System. Let's start the library Python Pandas in detail. Python Pandas. Pandas. Powerful and productive Python data analysis and management library. Panel Data System, open sourced by AQR Capital Management LLC in late 2009. Data analysis refers to process of evaluating big data sets using analytical and statistical tools so as to discover useful information and conclusions to support business decision making. We can use this Pandas to process the big data sets. Panel Data System, that means its name Pandas, derived from Panel Data System. Open sourced by AQR Capital Management LLC in late 2009. Pandas was initially developed by Wes McNee in 2008 while he was working at AQR Capital Management. This Pandas, open sourced by AQR Capital Management. The latest version of the Pandas is 1.0.1. Pandas rich data structures and functions to make working with structured data fast, easy and expressive. Rich data structures are used in this Pandas. Built on top of NumPy with its high performance array computing features. Built on top of NumPy, it means faster. Flexible data manipulation capabilities of spreadsheets and relational databases. Flexible data manipulation capabilities of spreadsheets and relational databases. Sophisticated indexing functionality, slice, dice, perform aggregations, select subsets of data. These are the specialities of this Pandas library. Then, the ideal tool for data scientist. Munging data. Munging data means process to changing the data into another format so that it can be used or processed. That is munging data. Cleaning data, you know. Analyzing data, we can analyze. Modeling data, we can model the data. Organizing the results of the analysis into a form suitable for plotting or tabular display. These are the ideal tool for data scientist. Advantages of Pandas: easily handles missing data. It uses series for one-dimensional data structure and data frame for multi-dimensional data structure. It provides an efficient way to slice the data. It provides a flexible way to merge, concatenate or reshape the data. These are the advantages of this Pandas. A data structure is a particular way of storing and organizing data in a computer to suit a specific purpose so that it can be accessed and worked within appropriate ways. One data structure is there. We can use this data structure in a proper manner. How this data are stored and how this data are organized in a computer. These all are used for a specific purpose. Then only we can access and work within appropriate ways. That is known as a data structure. Pandas deals with the following three data structures: series, data frame, panel. These are the three different types of data structures from this Pandas. These data structures are built on top of NumPy array, which means they are fast. These data structures are built on top of NumPy array. That means these all are very fast. First one, series. Here we are concentrating on these two data structures from Pandas, series and data frames. First one, series. Series is a one-dimensional array-like structure with homogeneous data. Same type of data we can store in this series. This is a one-dimensional array. That means only one direction is there, which can be used to handle and manipulate data. You know about that. What makes it special is its index attribute. Its index attribute, which has incredible functionality and is heavily mutable. Mutable means it can be changed. Mutable means it can be changed. Series is a one-dimensional labeled array capable of holding data of any type. We can hold any type of data in this series. Example, integer, string, float, Python objects, etc. The access labels are collectively called index. From this you can see this index and data. Same type of data we can store. That is known as homogeneous data. One-dimensional array means only one direction. But we are using two parts in this series. Two parts, index and data. First one, data part. An array of actual data. This one is the data part, array of actual data. These all are data. 10, 15, 18, 22. Then second one, associated index with the data. Associated index with the data, that is starting from 0. Associated array of indices or data labels. Okay, clear? Then specialities of the series. We can say that series is a labeled one-dimensional array which can hold any type of data, but at the same time one type of data. Any type of data we can hold, but same time one type of data. Data of series is always mutable. Mutable means it can be changed. But the size of data of series is always immutable. Means it cannot be changed. Size of data of series, that is homogeneous type. Size of data of series is always immutable. Series may be considered as a data structure with two arrays, out of which one array works as index, that is labels, and the second array works as original data. Row labels in series are called the index. Row labels in series are called index. Then the second one is data frame. It is a two-dimensional object that is useful in representing data in the form of rows and columns. Two-dimensional object, we can store the data in the form of rows and columns like a table. Data frame is a two-dimensional array with a heterogeneous data. Table means we can store different types of data. It is similar to a spreadsheet or an SQL table. This is the most commonly used Pandas object. Once we store the data into the data frame, we can perform various operations that are useful in analyzing and understanding the data. Once we store the data in this data frame, we can reuse that one. We can perform various operations on this data frame or table. Clear? Data frame. Then data frame structure, you can see the columns. This one is the column. This is known as column names. Player name, IPL team, base price INCR. Then these all are known as index. 0, 1, 2. These all are index. This is the data. Data. Rohit, Virat, Hardik, M1, RCB, M1, MY. Whatever it is, 13, 17, 14. Okay. Clear? Data frame structure. Properties of data frame. A data frame has axes, that is indices, row index and column index. Row index axis 0, column index axis 1. It is similar to a spreadsheet whose row index is called the index and column index is called the column name. Row index is called the index. Column index is called the column name. A data frame contains heterogeneous data. Heterogeneous data means different types of data. Data frame size is mutable, it can be changed. Data frame data is also mutable, that also can be changed. Okay students, these all are very easy topic. Study these all topics in a systematic way. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.